Well. Hello everyone, welcome to the second Hunger Games. My name is Green. I don't know what type of introduction that is. So good news is, internet is actually working again. So luckily that's good. Bad news is, microphone had issues. Good news is, I got that fixed. More bad news, I already recorded a video with the bad microphone. And I didn't realize until literally after recording it. I just want to give you a heads up, it is not for this channel, so don't worry. But of course, you saw the title, we're going back. Today we are focusing on every single Ariana Grande coach, but I put them in the Hunger Games simulator, because why not? This is similar to last time where it's basically me who just like reacting to it, reading them off, read them off, and then every death animation of your very own, created by yours truly. And of course, it's probably not going to be chaotic, who knows. I also do want to point out is that I added a new event, like a new death message. I edited the Start a Fire one because of like my jokes from last time. Get around starts a fire, he's an arsonist. And I added an arena event, so hopefully we get it in this one. So let's see. Who knows? But of course, we at least gotta actually start out. So let's introduce our tributes. And of course, I decided to pull another Hey It's BB and give each character names. So any dash you see, not dash, apostrophe you see, that is not a confirmed name, but made by yours truly. 7 Rings is the first one, and we have Frida, Irene, and Dove. Irene's the only coach that actually has an official name. Avery dressed up as her in her telephone cosplay back in 2023. Then we have Mira from the alternate, which another confirmed, not unconfirmed name, so more fun. We have Bang Bang, which is normally by Jessie J, but of course it's an Ariana Grande song, so we have Lady Spades, Madam Hearts, Madam Diamonds, Madam Diamond, and Lady Clubs. Their introduction basically starts with them behind the cards. And then we have Lady Overload from Break Free. There is actually backstory to this if you've seen One Last Time in full. Basically, one scene we have the coach of Break Free dancing with Mr. Overload, who has had a confirmed name, mostly because he was supposed to have an avatar for 2023 edition and then never got one. So we know his name from that. But also, he kind of was confirmed in a lore video created by Avery. So yeah, there's another one. Break up with the girlfriend on board. We have Nixara from the map. She's basically one of the new coaches, so let's hope she does better than she did in BB's video. We have Spoon from God is a Woman. The alternate, we have Devi, which is another name that I made up. Sakura from Into You, which is another unconfirmed name. We have a lot of these. You'll probably see later on. Blythe from No Tears Left to Cry. And then I decided to be unique, and for one last time, it may look like it's a trio, but no. I'm actually putting the other coaches, the coaches that are literally like with the other Ariana Grande coaches. One of them two of them we've not seen, but we have seen Break Free. We have Mr. Overload, Rune, which is another name I thought of, who's from Jopping Alternate Version or Jopping Extreme. And we also have Ari, who's with Grace. Rune's with the side-to-side coach, which is later down the line. And like I said, Mr. Overload's with Break Free. And for this, I decided to put Cupid as the alternate because we don't want 2 Cupids. It's going to make no sense. We have Aqua, Ignis, Tellus, and Air from Positions who had their names officially confirmed through it existing on Just Dance Plus. We have Kat from Problem, Kelsey Hagen from Put Your Hearts Up. I put her actual name, but her thing in there is programmed to say Kelsey. And the only reason we know her name is because Alphabet Song has Angel Gibbs, who is the performer for Alphabet Song. Rain on Me, we have Baron, Indra, and Jorah, and of course, Indra is the only name that is confirmed. Favorite Tears Remix, we have The Traveler and Cianova. Tajana from Side to Side, which is another just made up name. Karen, which is not Karen like Karen, but Karen as in Keren. To be honest, I feel like she would be a Karen. I won't lie. I feel like she would. We have Grace from Thank You Next, Neo from The Boy Is Mine. The way I gave them both the nicknames of Mark and Arya, which is basically just like just random names that are close to Mac and Ariana. Paige from We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love. Then finally for Yes and, which is ironically on. Vita, Tina, Sophia, and Archibald, and Arcobaleno. I've definitely butchered that name in some form. Again, similar to the Just Dance one, who do you think is going to win? For me, I'm going to say Kat, only because I feel bad for her. If people wanted the Evolution video, which is the next one after this, most likely, you'll see why, but she's been through a lot. Now, I do have a backup option, but of course, I'm not going to say who it is. Let's start with the bloodbath. As a tribute seance on the podium, the horn sounds. Lady Overload runs away from the cornucopia. Tellus runs into the cornucopia and hides. Mira clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Ari runs away from the cornucopia. Madame Diamond grabs a shovel. Cupid runs away from the cornucopia. Grace scares Baron away from the cornucopia. Tajana runs away from the cornucopia. The Traveler runs away from the cornucopia. Cat runs into the cornucopia and hides. Rune runs away from the cornucopia. Karen runs away from the cornucopia. Paige finds a bag full of explosives. That's immediately not great. Ixara grabs the shield leaning on the cornucopia. Frida runs away from the cornucopia. Cianova runs away from the cornucopia. Sophia runs away with a lighter and some rope. Arcobellano falls into a pit and dies. That's immediately not great. Also, you probably have not noticed, but I've actually am reading it off along this. Last episode I read against the script, so this is actually an actual full-on blind react, so I'm hoping this goes well. Arya stays at the cornucopia for resources. Spoon, Indra, Blythe, and Vita share everything they gathered before running. Lady Spades runs away from the cornucopia. Devi grabs a drawer of fishing bait while Kelsey grabs fishing gear. Air runs away from the cornucopia. Irene runs away from the cornucopia. Neo runs away from the cornucopia. Jorah runs away from the cornucopia. Mark strangles Mr. Overload with the rope.
I'm never gonna give you a chance.
You're a fraud hero, you know. How much items did he have?
I don't know how to feel about the second oldest map on here defeating the oldest map on here, because Just Dance 4 came out before 2014 and The Way was on 2014. While Never Gonna Give You Up was on 4. Ignis runs away from the cornucopia. Dove clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Aqua runs away from the cornucopia. Sakura runs away from the cornucopia. Lady Clubs runs away from the cornucopia. And Madame Hearts falls into a pit and dies.
Hey, isn't that Arco?
This is the cornucopia, and there's already 3 deaths. Wow. Day 1. Irene questions her sanity. I'm questioning my own sanity as well, Irene, so you're not alone. Spoon and Sophia split up for resources. Evi, Nixara, Lady Clubs, and Cianova raid Neo's camp while he is hunting. I just thought of something dumb to joke around about. Because Neo is one sexy robot. This is me. I'm straight, by the way, so it sounds out of character for me. But he straight up looks like he would be a sexy robot. So it just looks like that they're just trying to see if there's any pictures of him.
I don't know why.
Grace receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. I imagine that's one of her exes. Vita runs away from Sakura. Cupid overhears Tajera and the Travelers talking in the distance. Irene steps on a landmine. I don't know how to feel about that, seeing that Womanizer did the same exact thing in episode 1. Yeah, I think Cotton did the same exact thing as well in that same episode, but later down the line. I can't remember if it was Cotton or someone else. Lady Overload, Rune, Paige, and Ignis raid Jorah's camp while she is hunting. Adam Diamond, Karen, Dove, and Frida track down and kill Arya. I don't know how to feel about basically someone who sounds like they would be an actual Karen. Madame Diamond, who by the way, since I have it saved, it's always the same result, realizing, which I learned recently. Madame Diamond's gonna win no matter what if I want to try doing one of these again as the first person. And then the other 2 people from 7 Rings who actually don't have names. To kill one of the oldest Ariana Grande maps in the thing. Mark tries to sleep through the entire day. Lady Spades accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it.
Oh fuck.
Ari steals from Blythe while she isn't looking. Kelsey, Mira, Tellus, Kat, and Baran hunt for other tributes. Air receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Aqua thinks about home. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Acapellano from Yes And. Mr. Overload from One Last Time. Madam Hearts from Bang Bang. Indra from Rain on Me. Arya from The Way. And Lady Spades from Bang Bang. So Bang Bang has, the fact that Indra's the only person from Silver Rings who doesn't have a kill is impressive to me. So there's 2 people left in Bang Bang. 2 people left in Team One Last Time. 2 people left in Rain on Me. 1 person left in The Way. 2 people left in Yes And the other non-solo maps are all still intact. And then the solo maps, I don't think anyone from the solo maps have actually died yet, surprisingly enough. Like, normally at around this time, people would. Night 1. Vita attacks Paige, but Frida protects her, killing Vita.
It's your time to go, Paige.
Thank you, Frida.
No problem, Paige.
What? I mean, Vita, you did this on yourself, so I guess that's karma for you. Tell us, Kat, Baron, Ignis, and Air tracked down to kill Neo.
Rebooting system. Rebooting mind. Rebooting sexiness. Rebooting
Hey, he's right here.
rebooting
Well, wait, hold on. Jorah, Karen, Mark, and Sakura did the same exact thing to find Madame Diamond?
We do it right here.
You got this, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
This is for Arya.
Mark, I'm so sorry.
Oh, 3 people, that's night 1, and 3 people are already dead. So let me get this straight. Picasso's work, Neo, the sexy robot, and Madame Diamond, who's the predetermined winner if I want to do another one of these, like with the same exact character, same exact events. Lady Overload receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Dove goes to sleep. Mira starts a fire and becomes an arsonist. I'm sorry, I could not help myself with that. Oh my goodness. Rune cries himself to sleep. Blythe loses sight of where she is. Cupid questions her sanity. The Traveler and Irene run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Grace and Lady Clubs sleep in shifts. Spoon thinks about winning. Cia Nova attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Kelsey decapitates Nixara with a sword.
Time to put your heart up.
Wait, what?
Oh my goodness. Ari cooks her food before putting her fire out. Levi and Sophia hold hands. Oh, that is wholesome. Just Sophia holding hands with a literal goddess. Sanjana convinces Aqua to snuggle with her. Ooh, I support it. I support it. Day 2. Mark and Levi split up to search for resources. Tajana begs Ignis to kill her. She refuses, keeping Tajana alive. Cia Nova sprains her ankle while running away from Karen. Dove is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Tellus attacks Irene, but she manages to escape. Air explores the arena. Jorah hunts for other tributes. Sakura explores the arena. Grace overhears Baron and Kelsey talking in the distance. Blythe attacks Lady Overload, but she manages to escape. Kat explores the arena. Mira's trap kills Cupid.
You wanted to say me, Myra?
Yes, but watch where you step. I accidentally killed Cupid.
I don't know how to feel about Mira killing Cupid. I don't know how to feel about that. Sophia receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Lady Clubs constructs a shack. Paige is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Spoon receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Rune defeats Ari in a fight, but spares her life. I just want to let people know now, the teams don't matter in this simulator, so Rune could kill Ari if he wanted to, and vice versa for Ari killing Rune. Frida searches for a water source. The Traveler questions his sanity. Aqua hunts for other tributes. Oh, it's the arena event already. Arena event! Wooly enters the arena. Alright, so for what this one is, I made this so basically you have to survive Wooly. Basically, there's only one way to survive Wooly. 2 technically. So it will say if it's like player survives Wooly, that means they survived Wooly. But if it's like I also made it say move their body. So basically referencing move your body. If that shows up, they're dead. I didn't properly explain it in that, but that's basically what it is. So if it says move their body, they died.
Okay, here's the editor. I want to let you know all the move your body referenced ones will be at the end because I feel like it would be funny for all of them to move their body at the same exact time.
Air survived Wooly. Lady Overload says she likes Gaia's choreo of whenever and wherever in front of Wooly. Wooly wasn't happy.
Gaia's routine is better.
I forgot I did that as an event. I forgot about that. Frida survives Wooly. Irene and Tillis try to kill Wooly, only for Wooly to kill them both. No!
Prepare to die. What is he doing?
Irene was my second hope. No! Cianova survived Wooly. Karen survived Wooly. The Traveler survived Wooly. Grace says she likes Gaia's choreo of whenever, wherever in front of Wooly. Wooly wasn't happy.
Why is this creature just mad? He just killed someone over a true opinion.
Wow, killing someone over an opinion? Fuck you.
You think mine's better.
We'll say that if you get the hell away from me.
Oh no. Grace is dead. Grace is totally dead. Devi gets pushed by Lady Clubs and gets caught by Wooly. Mira says she likes Gaia's choreo of whenever, wherever in front of Wooly. Wooly wasn't happy.
Let's just be real. This creature's version sucks.
I'm going to assume it wasn't her.
You know what? I'll admit it. I said it. I deserve the karma.
Oh no. There goes Mira as well. Spoon survives Wooly. Brune survives Wooly. Aqua says she likes Gaia's choreo of whenever, wherever in front of Wooly. Wooly wasn't happy. Aqua's dead. Aqua's gone.
Hey. Gaia's better than you. Kill me if you agree.
Oh, screw you.
Oh no. Baron survives Wooly. Jorah survives Wooly. Both of the Red Army coaches that are left survived him. Cat, please survive. Please survive. No! Cat! No! No! Cat says she likes Gaia's choreo of whenever, wherever in front of Wooly. Wooly wasn't happy.
It's from my ex. He said, Gaia's better. My ex is my 100th problem.
I'll get him for you.
No! Cat! No! Tajana survives Wooly. Paige and Dove try to kill Wooly, only for Wooly to kill them both. Oh no!
We need to kill Wooly.
Ari survived Wooly. Ignis was followed by Wooly and was never to be seen again.
Hello? Anybody?
Oh no. Sophia, why are you doing the same exact thing as everyone else? Sophia says she likes Gaia's choreo of whenever, wherever in front of Wooly. Wooly wasn't happy.
Whenever, wherever is better than its alternate.
I think, to be fair, I can't remember what's near yes and. I don't know which version. Alright. Blythe, are you dead or alive? You're alive, okay. Blythe survives Wooly. Kelsey survives Wooly. Sakura gets pushed by Mark and gets caught by Wooly.
That's for making me kill Madam Diamond.
Sakura dead, by the way. Oh no. No. I'm sad the cat is gone. 18? What? 18 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Vita from Yes and. Neo from The Boy Is Mine. Madam Diamond from Bang Bang. Nixara from Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. Cupid from One Last Time Extreme Version. Lady Overload from Break Free. Irene from Seven Rings. Tellis from Positions. Grace from Thank You Next. Devi from God Is a Woman, Goddess Version. Mira from Seven Rings Extreme Version, Aqua from Positions, Cat from Problem, Paige from We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love, Dove from Seven Rings, Ignis from Positions, Sophia from Yes and Sakura from Into You. Oh my goodness. How many people are... I don't even know how many people are left. Frida's the only person left in 7 rings. Lady Clubs is the only one left in Bang Bang. It's still Rune and Ari left. Air's left in positions. It's still Bara and Jorah from Rain on Me. Savior Tears is still fully intact, which is impressive. Mark is still alive. And Yes Ann is completely dead. Okay. And now the solo ones. How many solos are gone? 10 of them are gone. Alright, I gotta find a new one. Okay, I'm saying Mark's gonna win. I'm hoping Mark wins. He's from the first Ariana Grande map. I'm hoping he wins. Rune and Spoon tell stories about themselves to each other. Karen and the Traveler huddle for warmth. Kelsey starts a fire and becomes an arsonist. Mark thinks about home. Ari is awoken by nightmares. Blythe receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Frida and Air huddle for warmth. Cianova and Jorah huddle for warmth. Baron, Lady Clubs, and Tajana sleep in shifts. An actual peaceful day. That's actually impressive. The feast! The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. The Traveler decides not to go to the feast. Baron decides to not go to the feast. Spoon decides not to go to the feast. Jorah gathers as much food into a bag as she can before she can flee. I don't know what I'm saying there. Air decides to not go to the feast. White decides to not go to the feast. Mark decides not to go to the feast. Frida decides to not go to the feast. Tajana kills Cianova with her own weapon. Oh my goodness. What? Did Night Long somehow know that Tajana was going to there and she gave Tajana equipment to kill Cianova? The most powerful deity in the series. Kelsey decides to not go to the feast. Rune cannot... Oh, no. Oh, I cannot actually show this. I have to censor one of the words. Let's just say something random. Rune commits death spell.
I cast death spell.
I'm sorry, I don't know. What do you want me to say to that? I'm not gonna say cannot handle the circumstances and commits that. Karen decides to not go to the feast. Ari takes a staff leaning against the cornucopia. And Lady Clubs decides to not go to the feast. Oh my goodness. Cianova and Rune are dead. Day 3. Baron receives fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. The Traveler makes a slingshot. Lady Clubs severely injures Spoon, but puts her out of her misery. Mark travels to higher ground. Air makes a slingshot. Karen begs for Ari to kill her. She refuses, keeping Karen alive. Blythe bashes Tajana's head with a mace. Blythe kills Tajana, and what Tajana only did was kill Cianova. Were Blythe and Cianova secretly close? Kelsey camouflages herself in the bushes. Frida receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Dora is pricked by thorns while picking berries. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Cianova from Savior Tears remix. Rune from One Last Time. Spoon from God is a Woman. And Tajana from Side to Side. What's new here? Ari is now the only one left in One Last Time. And the Traveler's the only one left in Savior Tears remix. Plus more solos are dead. The Traveler and Kelsey sleeps. No, wait. I just noticed they're sleeping in shifts. They're not okay. I misread that. We're good. Mark loses sight of where he is. Ari starts a fire and becomes an arsonist. I keep thinking that's like a death message, and yeah, it's not a death message. It's just them committing arson. Air receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Frida and Lady Clubs talk about the tributes still alive. Blythe and Baron sleep in shifts. Karen screams for help. Jorah starts a fire and becomes an arsonist. Mark thinks about home. Jorah chases Karen. Ari camouflages herself in the bushes. Frida tries to sleep through the entire day. Kelsey falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Aaron thinks about home. The Traveler receives fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. Imagine if that's somehow Jack Rose. It would be funny if it was Jack Rose. Blythe collects fruit from a tree. Lady of the Clubs discovers a cave. Baron dies from dysentery. Do not look that up. Do not look that up. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Kelsey from Put Your Hearts Up, and Baron from Rain on Me. Blythe quietly hums. Jorah and Karen talk about the tributes still alive. Ari thinks about winning. The Traveler receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Ari tends to her wounds. Frida dies from thirst.
This is empty.
Lady Clubs quietly hums, and Mark sets up camp for the night. Day 5. Karen discovers a river. The Traveler discovers a cave. Lady Clubs practices her archery. Ari receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Jorah diverts Blight's attention and runs away. Air injures herself. Mark, no! Mark dies trying to escape the arena. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Why? Oh no. That means 7 rings is gone. And the way is gone. The Traveler, Air, and Karen quietly and cheerfully sing songs together. Lady Clubs, Blythe, and Jorah sleep in shifts. Ari tends to her wounds. I just realized that the only male coach left is the Traveler. Jorah searches for a water source. Lady Clubs, the Traveler, and Ari hunt for other tributes. Blythe pushes Karen off a cliff during a knife fight. Air searches for firewood. I don't think that exercise bike will save Karen right there. And it's just Karen's the only one left. Karen's the only one who's died. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Karen, from side to side, cycling version. Night 6! Traveler, Blythe, and Jorah cheerfully sing songs together. Lady Clubs defeats Air in a fight, but spares her life. Ari receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Day 7! Air diverts the Traveler's attention and runs away. Ari sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Lady Clubs begs for Blythe to kill her. She refuses, keeping Lady Clubs alive. Jorah fishes. Lady Clubs is awoken by nightmares. Jorah sets up camp for the night. Ari and Air huddle for warmth. Blythe bashes the Traveler's head in with a mace.
So, why did you want me to come with you?
Is that the 3rd person that Blythe has killed? Isn't that the 2nd one with a mace? Look, I've seen videos of people use the frickin' mace in Minecraft. It is powerful, so I am shocked that I'm seeing loads of these death messages. And yet, my death messages has not even popped up once! Ari discovers a river. Jorah diverts Lady Club's attention and runs away. Air searches for firewood. Blythe practices her archery. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. The Traveler from Savior Tears remix. That also means that the Savior Tears remix is also gone completely. So you did well, Traveler. You were the last male coach left. Night 8. Air tracks down and kills Jorah. Well, that's right on me gone. Ari screams for help. Lady Clubs passes out from exhaustion. Blythe attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Day 9. Blythe fishes. Lady Clubs injures herself. Air steals from Ari while she isn't looking. Air, you are a traitor because you and Ari were having a wholesome moment a few days ago or nights ago. I can't remember. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Jorah from right on me. Blythe loses sight of where she is. Ari and Air huddle for warmth. Oh my goodness, they are... No. Apparently Air is Ari's next choice after Grace's death. Oh my goodness. Lady Clubs cooks her food before putting her fire out. Ari scares Lady Clubs off. Air constructs a shack. Blythe dies from dysentery. Gosh dang it, Blythe. You're doing so well. And Blythe's the only one who's also died. Oh no. Ari, Lady Clubs, and Air sleep in shifts. Lady Clubs and Air track down and kill Ari.
Ari, do you still miss Grace?
You know I do. Just leave me alone.
Air, you are a traitor. I cannot believe... to be honest, I want Lady Clubs to win this now. Air is a traitor. Let me think about it. Let me see. She had a fun moment with Ari twice, stole her stuff, and now has killed her. I'm hoping Lady Clubs wins this. Fallen tributes, Ari from One Last Time. 9/11. Lady Clubs accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Which means the winner is Air from Positions. So you're saying that this traitor who's hung out with Ari 3 times, twice, then stole from her, and then killed her. One? How does this make sense? Oh, Kat, you got robbed. 21st place, you were robbed. The amount of people who said that they liked Whenever, Wherever Classic so much. Alright, who's killed the most people? Air, Blythe, Lady Clubs, and Mark all killed 3 people. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you all in the next video. Have a nice day.